Good morning from a snowy Parsley Hill Spaniels. It is Sunday the 8th of December, which means it's our Sunday Saunter for Sherpa. Don't get too excited about the snow, Sherpa, it's not going to stay. It's wet snow. It arrived about 5 this morning and we're in the plus degrees, so it's just going to melt away. It was doing that yesterday. Most of this was gone. In fact, I saw grass yesterday. I haven't seen that for a few weeks. It does all look very pretty, doesn't it? But unfortunately, with the prettiness, there's trees up there. With the prettiness comes a bit of an emergency this morning, because I went out to see the girls, and because it was wet snow, all their overhead netting had come down that protects them from predators and also stops them from flying, because we don't really trim their wings. We have trimmed wings before, but it doesn't really work. So thanks for that, Swiss. It's him jumping on my knee. Yeah, so we had to go out there. That's why we're a little bit later than normal doing this. But yes, it all looks very pretty. Welcome everyone. Welcome to our new subscribers. Hello, happy to meet you and lovely to have you with us, because we do love company. Doesn't that look pretty? I got a feeling that Sherpa is going to be in there today. And the temperatures aren't bad, like I say, they're pluses. So even though Sherpa is a Malamute, which is obviously a snow dog, and we know that he is a snow dog because he has that beautiful book and animation, Snow Dog and the Robin. He unfortunately wasn't bred in a country with really sub-zero temperatures. So this today would be perfect for him. He's got his snow, it's in the pluses, it's all good. Gladys is trying to eat some there. And I was thinking, because we do our Sunday Saunters for Sherpa, and just remember him while we go along, and our thoughts are obviously with Jamie. A lot of our community have lost their beloved four-legged furry children this year. So I don't think Sherpa would mind if, at least until Christmas, the Sundays that are until Christmas, we do these saunters not just for him, but to remember everyone's fur babies that are no longer with us. You know, they passed this year, and like I say, are no longer with us. Perhaps, you know, it was a few years ago, last year, whatever. But let's remember them all. Hello, sweetie. Look at Cheesy. Let's remember them all. And their human parents. Keep them close in our hearts. And have some nice memories while we do this little walk. So how is everyone? People in the UK, how are you doing? Especially if you're in the Wales and the southwest, with that wonderful storm that you've just had. I believe the winds are starting to die down now. Hope you guys are all good. I know there was a lot of trees down around by my mum's. She's okay, she survived it, so that's good. I don't think she lost power either, which is good. Quite a few people did. Look at you, yes. A few hotels had to be closed because their roofs came off. There was a few bridges that had to be closed, and a few roads because of flooding, and also for the wind temperatures. You can't go over the bridges because they're too high. Yeah, so hopefully you guys are all good. Keeping yourselves safe, warm, making sure that, you know, you got out and you've got what you need. And if you're going to work tomorrow, please ensure the roads are good for you, or take extra time. So I'm just showing you that where it's melting, so you can see it's not lasting. See? And where we walked, It's all starting to melt. Should we do boogie? Let's do boogie. Coming down here later to decorate the gate. Make it look Christmassy. And I put the tree up. The outside tree up. Here she comes. The outside tree up. It's got the lights on, but it hasn't got decorations yet. So I'm going to put some decks on there. However, come on. Thank you. However, I've got to be careful of the decks that I put on there, because a certain young lady named Adelaide thinks that the baubles that you put on the trees outside are for her to play with, and then she goes and crunches them and breaks them. And so does Edward, actually. He thinks they're his, or he takes his lead from Adelaide. Cheesy's having a bark at she doesn't know what. Cheesy, come on, darling. There we go. Right, you're looking out for Sherpa. Is he up there? Yeah? Do you think he's showing the new people around? And the new fur children? Yeah? They'll get used to it. It's quite heavy snow, it's wet snow. That's why everything's like that. There we go. Look at all that. Thanks for all your messages. Teddies love them. Don't you? Yeah. Jason, hope you're keeping well. Keeping safe. Charla, hope you got my email back last night. I did reply. I hope it made sense. Here you go, Cheesy. Don't forget, guys and girls, if you want to send us a message, you can via email, which is parsleyhillspaniels762@gmail.com, or you can do it via messenger on their Facebook webpage, which is Parsley Hill Spaniels, or via Instagram, which again is Parsley Hill Spaniels. They did get a suspicious message via Instagram during the week. A chap called Mo. Mo, I apologise to you now if you're not suspicious, but it was a little bit sus when you started asking for photos of me. Yeah, even though this isn't about me, this is about our teddies, and this is about Sherpa and everybody else's teddies that have unfortunately passed and are wherever they are now. Look at you. Yeah, so it took me by surprise. But anyway, just a little reminder to everybody else, just watch out for scammers. I think he was one of those, what do they call them? The romantic scammers, you know, that try and woo you and then get money out of you. Tough luck, mate. I'm a Scot. Getting money out of me would be like getting, can't even say blood out of a stone, but it would be just as hard to do that. In fact, getting blood out of a stone is going to be easier than getting money out of me. There is a nasty rumour, I don't know if anybody's heard this, that copper wire was invented by two Scotsmen fighting over a penny. I could say that. Come on, Scott. Lucy, you vandal. Oh, can you hear the different crunch in the snow? It's not like crisp, it's slodgy. Thanks for that. Oh, never mind. Oh. So yeah, hope everybody's doing well. I mentioned the UK and Wales. Well, obviously Wales is in the UK. Excuse me. I believe there is heavy snowfall warnings for the eastern prairies, so Saskatchewan, Manitoba, going through to Thunder Bay in Ontario, And I should think if it's there, it's going to be doing Montana, Idaho, North and South Dakota, Wisconsin, Nebraska. I don't know if you were hit by it or if you're going to be hit by it. But guys, stay safe. Looks like there's quite a few of those things coming through in the next few days, unfortunately, in the States and so forth. And also, some of us have got higher than normal temperatures and others are well below normal temperatures. So again, keep warm and keep safe. If you don't have to go out, don't. Curl up with a good book and a mug of hot chocolate with Kahula in it, or Tia Maria, or Bailey's, or what's the other one that I like in it? Oh yeah, touch of brandy. That's always nice. But it's got to be a really good hot chocolate, so not a real sweet one. One that's made with cocoa, proper cocoa. And you heat the milk up in a saucepan on the stove, and then you sprinkle your cocoa on top of the milk as it's on the stove, and gently stir it in and watch it all melt in. And then you can sweeten if you want. I'm not a sweetie person. I've got to get rid of the snow before I can go through here. I'm not as short as you lot. Look how the wind and the snow's shaped that. Look at it. Yeah, I'm coming, Lucy. I've got to get under here. You're not having that. Oh, it's actually terrible. Oh, there we go. Oh. There you are. It is beautiful, and again, all the scenery's changed. Come on, Sherps. I know, you're showing our new fur babies around. Come on. Oh. Grass are in. Hopefully I will be able to get more videos of them. We've got more now. Couldn't find Gladys the other night, or the other evening I should say. It was about 4:45, so we'd had sunset and we'd had twilight, and it was just about to go dark. And I thought, where on earth is she? We've been out. Should we go up Cheesy and then come down and go round Mustard? Yeah? Come on then. I couldn't find her. Could hear her barking every now and then. I thought, if I shut her in a cupboard somewhere or a room or something. So I went searching through the house. Asked the Major, have you seen her? No, I haven't seen her. Like, oh, sure I counted them all in. Went out to the barn just in case I'd mistakenly shut her in the barn. That's something they found, so we'll go and have a look in a sec. And then, it's an excited bark. And then out again, back again. Then I brought out the biscuit barrel and some rattling it, because that normally gets Gladys in. And then I heard a bark, and it's like, God, it's really near, really near. I thought, oh, right, okay, sounds like you're around the back of the car, where the big berry tree is. Remember the one that I showed you with all the big red berries, chokeberry tree? She sat there behind the car, staring up at two rough grouse that have decided to roost there overnight. And she was sat there, not going to move, because she was protecting us from the grouse. I know! Come on then, this way! Guys! Going this way! Yeah. So that's where Gladys was. Got her in the end. Look at you. With a super duper helicopter tail going. Oh, we went out yesterday and picked up a ton of oats to feed the deer. I'll show you when we get up there. Make sure that Sherpa doesn't get his nose into the oats, because this lot do. Because if they do, they get a bit bloated and they're a bit gassy. They fart a lot. Lots and lots of farting. It's not nice. Oaty farts are not nice, especially from dogs. So I'm not having that. But yeah, so we went out and got the oats yesterday, so we could feed the deer. And somebody came in because there's a big muzzle, that's better. Sorry, muzzle hole where one of them has been eating the oats, not the teddies, because we put them in the mangers. Normally we do mangers and tubes, so that the guys can feed from the tubes and they automatically sort of like refill. But I said I'm not putting the tubes out this year, because the tubes are so easy for this lot to go along, sticking their schnebs in. If you don't know what a schneb is, it's a nose. Sticking their schnebs in and eating all the oats. We're not having that, because they'll eat more oats than the deer do. Not nice. No, we're coming. Just got to get there. What are we looking for, Swiss? Oh, Boogie. Okay, there's Boogie Mama. Yeah, that's come down. Put that over there. There we are. Come along. Yeah, Lucy's been through here. Snipping the trees off again. There we are. Yeah, so we didn't put the tubes up. And the tubes we made ourselves. They're drain pipes. And we get a drain pipe and we cut it in half. And then we put a cap on the bottom, one of those V caps, like you do in drainage, and then we put a cap on the top to also keep the weather out from it, and then we can fill it up, and then it just goes down and it's all dry. But this lot, like I say, they go around and eat them, so we said no, not this year. I'm going to try and have a oat fart-free winter. I know they're going to eat some oats that fall on the floor and that's fine. Just don't want to eat in the oats, if you see what I mean. It is pretty. Very pretty. Not looking forward to be honest, to the rest of this going, because we had, like I said, we had a big melt on. And you can see grass and everything, but obviously the snow that we'd had compacted, and so it was turning to ice, so it's quite, what's the word? Slippery! Yeah, we didn't really want to go down that, so we put a load of ice mount down in the danger areas, and I even put the clamp-ons, the ones that you can, they're rubber and they've got the little cleats on, you can pull them over your shoes. I put them on to come down the drive last night to pick up some bits that Amazon had left, and I had them on my wellies because, like I say, the melt was on, and by the time I got back up at the top of the drive to the garage, I'd lost one. So I thought, oh damn, and other such words, excuse my sniffs, and I thought, oh well, never mind. And then this morning when I went out to the Chimpkens and discovered the slight emergency that was going on with the netting coming down, the overhead netting, so we want them to be safe, and also we don't want them flying away. Finished doing that, got back to the barn and realised my other one was missing. So I'm going to go, I think I'm going to have to ask Father Christmas if I can have a new set, please. In fact, can I have 2 sets, please? Because I'll probably lose a set again. But you never know, we may find one as we're going back up here. You coming, Eric? He's so happy there. Look. He's a happy chappy. Happy. There we go. May find it on the way back up as we go now. Oh, the Major found my Crocs. Or my croc I should say. So I've now got my pair of orange ones back. That was a plus, wasn't it? He followed the Swiss Nation unit there into there somewhere. Oh, I've got a snow roller, have I? Okay. Yeah, so I've got my pair back again. However, I still haven't found his black one. So did everybody like Jamie's videos of where he went on holiday? Up in the lakes? It's a very pretty area, isn't it? Very peaceful, tranquil. It's great just being able to get away from noise and hustle and bustle, because although his place is very, very nice, he's got a lovely converted barn to live in, and that beautiful garden that Sherpa absolutely adored. What are you doing? It's on a busy road, and that's all you can hear really is cars, whereas here, can you hear the noise in the background? That's snowmobilers. They are the bane of my life when we have the snow down. Just because they seem to think they want to come and do their snowmobiling by your house or around the sides, and the pitch of the engines set this lot off. They don't like it. You come in, come on. They don't like the set of the pitch at all. But yeah, looks like Jamie got away and had a really good time. Enjoyed himself, and then come back and get the Christmas decks up and that. Yes, it is a bit sad. As in, Sherpy's not there in body, but he's there in spirit, which is good. That's one of our ravens making a goose sound. He's up there. See if we can get him. There he is. Isn't he lovely? Do like ravens. He's one of three, a family of three that we have that are permanently here. Oh, and if anybody manages to comment or get a message to Jamie, 1, Meatloaf didn't do All Coming Back to Me Now, it was Celine Dion. And 2, with your Christmas tree, Jamie, why not get a Christmas tree bag, put it in that, and then put it in one of your, either the sunroom that you've got, because it's got plenty of room in the sunroom, or your little garden shed to the side of it. And then you won't have to keep going up and down a very thin ladder into a loft, although your loft is big, attic space. The entrance to it's not very big, and then you wouldn't have that trouble with worrying about the breaking the wire on the tree. Why are we doing that? Oh, heavens. Right, here's the oats. Sherpy, don't go near the oats. We don't want you getting all bloated. There's 2 half-ton bags of oats. So our bucket's ready with the oats. There's my decorations ready to go on the tree I put there. I've got one wreath there. I've got to find my other door wreath. I can't for the life of me think where I put it. And then if we come round here, Christmas tree. So pretty. I got an idea for that eyesore next year as well. I'm going to get 8-foot cardboard. I may even do it this year if I got time. 2 pieces of 8-foot cardboard that are 4 foot high. I'm then going to cut out the shape of a sleigh. May or may not colour it in, or paint it I should say. And you see the blue tarpaulin? I'm going to go to Dollarama and get a couple or 3 of their red plastic throwaway tablecloths, throw that over that, and then it will look like Santa's sleigh full of prezzies. What do you think to that? And then come January 4th, 5th, when I take everything down, it will just look like that again. Actually, I think I may do that this week. I'm trying to think what I'm doing this week. I've got to pop out tomorrow, and then I'm looking after grandchildren on Wednesday and Thursday. I'm not going anywhere Friday because it's Friday the 13th. I am not superstitious, but there are plenty of people that are out there and they drive like idiots on the roads. Friday the 13th. So, here's a manger. What do you think, Sherpy? No noses in the manger, please. You're not having the oats. It's not for you. I don't think Jamie wants you visiting him and farting in his bedroom. It's not nice. Especially oaty farts. They're really not nice. And then I've got the other one over there. I've got the chickadees in. It's down here away from the chickadees, then I should be able to see them. Oops. What the noises? Yeah, chickadees. For those of you in the UK, yes, they look like coal tits, but they're not, they're chickadees. I think it's the same family, just different branch. I haven't seen the jays today, actually. I've seen woodpeckers. And that is the netting. You see where it's, because it's wet snow. Nasty. Oh, nasty. Oops. Hang in there. So it was a case of go in there, and all that netting that was above everything was now on the floor, so we had to get all the snow off and then try and bring it up as much as we can. I mean, it's up. I think it's only about 5 foot high, where it's normally 7 foot. So it just got pulled off things. Chimpkens aren't coming out anyway, they're like, no, tough that. We're not doing that. It's that white stuff on the floor again. Swiss, you and Boogie, when she's all covered in rainwater and things, you just think that the smell is irresistible, don't you? I sort of think that they're birds again. Come on. Bet Sherpa didn't do that. Come along. We still have a postal strike on here. So all mail to us does not get here because Canada Post striking. I went into town the other day and I went to a shop that imports some British stuff, you know, sweeties and crisps and stuff like that. And it's opposite a post office. And they've got pickets outside the post office, and I'm wondering why they've got picketers outside the post office when the post office is shut. So it's not as if they're stopping anybody from crossing the picket line because the store is closed. Didn't make sense to me. And it's not as if they're going to get paid for it because they're on strike. No sense whatsoever. I'd understand it if you had people working in a post office and so therefore you wanted to put a picket around it. But never mind. Each country seems to have its own particular way of doing things with unions. Hey Cheesy, you on then. What are you up to? And of course spaniels in this setting. Perfect camouflage for them. Perfect. There's an Adelaide there. You can just see her. Oh. Raven going through. There's Edward. Actually saying that, spaniels have got perfect camouflage, whether it's green, white, muddy, whatever. Still, there we are. A longer saunter than we normally have. Obviously we've got new people, needs to find their way around, so we take our time for it. Next time we'll go down there, I think. I am off in to have a late brunch and then come out and do some decorating. So guys and girls and fur people, or our lovely fur children, past, present and those to come. Keep safe, everyone. Watch out for everybody. Sherpa, do come again and bring friends. And until the next time, happy sniffs, everyone.